Oh my God, is this the Fountain of Youth? Did I find it? Welcome to the Something or Other tour. I need this to preserve my youthful good looks. It's way too late for you, buddy. Shut up. Welcome to the Something or Other tour. We're at Alum Rock Park in San Jose, California. This is a park that was established in the 1870s. Nowadays there's still a visitor center and some playgrounds, volleyball court, and of course the trails that you can hike. But back in the day, it was a health spa with all sorts of other attractions here as well. There was a hotel, a saloon, all the mineral bathhouses. There's a cafe, a zoo, an indoor swimming pool, all sorts of stuff here. And some of those remnants still exist, so we're gonna go check those out. Cousin Steve-O at the pick vans with me. Most of this park and the trails parallel Penitencia Creek, if I'm saying that properly. The park also features a bunch of these amazing stone bridges, which were built in the late 1800s. Definitely my favorite part of this park. Could be wrong, but I think these pools are decorative. I don't think these were used as mineral springs. This is sort of the entrance, right? So I'm pretty sure they put these here as just decoration when you walk in. I don't think there's actually people frolicking in these ones, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, there's steps down there, like you could wade down into it, maybe sit on.
Smells like sulfur. Love the stone bridge. So in about the 1890s, they set up all these mineral springs and grottos. And all the rich people would come here for the health benefits. They dug into the hills, probably to reach a fatter part of the spring, and then they could sort of control the stream and bring it right into the baths. Alum Rock Park has all this hiking. It's the old mineral springs bursting out of the seams, actually, all over the place. This reminds me of the trail to the old witch's castle in Portland that me and Cole explored years ago on this channel. All the rich and famous of the Bay Area, you know, from about the 1890s to the 1930s would have came here and frolicked in places like this. It's a little leprechaun grotto here. How cool. Ooh, it's warm. Whew. I feel healthier already. So anyways, that's what the rich people would do back in the day. Now we have, you know, science. Antibiotics and stuff. All right, let's get some health. I'm not gonna do that, you know. I do a lot for you guys. I'm not drinking this. And it smells like sulfur, so it's gross. Still to this day, these things are bubbling over with minerals. Most of these pools you see here weren't the actual baths. I think most of the baths are gone. They were in like structures. When the mineral springs were discovered, the Parks Commission started highlighting the natural springs and their supposed health benefits. They found natural springs of sulfur, magnesia, iron, and naturally carbonated soda. In the early 20th century, some people thought that maybe the Fountain of Youth would be somewhere here in these mineral springs. So all the rich people came and they, you know, tried to bathe in the water and soak up the minerals, hoping that they'd live forever. Spoiler alert, they did not. They all died. They're all dead. Every single one of them. Unfortunately, these springs have run dry. California drought, it's no joke. What's in here though, huh? Not a whole lot of stuff going on in here. You can hike on either side of this creek, and then every so often there's a really awesome bridge. We talking bridges, huh? It's like oh shit, that's a dead snake. Whew, dead snake. I thought that thing was gonna nip my ear off. All right, I got my adrenaline going for a second. Alum Rock Park is California's oldest municipal park, established in 1872. When the park was first established, it was called the Reservation. It was also nicknamed Little Yosemite because some of its features reminded people of Yosemite. It was originally part of Spain's Pueblo system since 1777, I believe, which was connected to San Francisco's Presidio when the Spanish first established that. This is an awesome hike. It's hard to tell, but these trees are impressive. I'm sure it doesn't come across on camera properly. There's no shortage of bridges here if you're into that kind of thing, and I sure am. There's a lot of tree coverage, you know, as you can tell. So even though it's middle of summer and it's pretty hot, it's pretty cool on this hike. So it's pretty easy to do. No crazy elevation changes. And there's two sides to it, so one side's a little more treacherous. This side is paved and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Are we playing horseshoes or what? I mean, are we talking horseshoes? Yeah. Woo! Nicely done.
Got the ping.
Up. These squirrels are going wild. You guys know I'm always reminded of Red Dead, right? This area reminds me of Hennigan's Stead in Red Dead Redemption 1. Walking down the trail, there's all sorts of cool remnants and ruins of stuff like this. Possibly another grotto with mineral baths inside. Not sure. It's part of the fun, the mystery.
Those rail ties go underneath those rocks. And there's the bridge right there, or like rock work.
So it's somewhere around here there was a narrow gauge railroad, so it's not totally unusual to see some remnants of an old railroad around.
Keep your documents locked up in here and all your food and stuff for survival, because no one's getting in this one.
Except for right here, buddy. I'm burrowing right in there.
You fit in that hole, you can have it.
Just in case there's bears. There's every little bit down the trail, there's ruins and foundations, steps, stairs, pipes. I'm wondering if this part of the creek ever gets ripping and roaring, you know? I'm sure it does, it has to, right? I mean, California is in a perpetual drought, so who knows? Holy heck, look at this tree. You could live in it. I love stuff like that because it's not gonna last forever, you know? One day we'll come hiking up here and that tree's gonna be gone. It's gonna be just a pile of rubble. At the front of the park there were these rocks. They were thought to be alum, but they weren't. But that's how they named the park. They thought the rocks were alum, they weren't. But you know, it's still a cool name. I don't know what alum is, by the way. So I gotta look that up later. I love how the park benches mimic all the other aesthetics here with the stone. You guys know I love me a cabin. Look at that. A Unfortunately, it's fenced off. They say it's dangerous. I would risk it though, I'm not gonna lie, I would risk it for sure. In 1918, they built this log cabin as a tribute to the pioneers that came out to California and established all this stuff. But not really though, the indigenous people had already kind of established everything, but you know what I mean. Reminds me a lot of the Mark Twain cabin that we did. Yep, and you weren't cloned yet. Yep, there's only one of us then. This is so cool, so cool. Love stuff like this. Absolutely love it. Don't you wish you could spend the night in here? Absolutely, do some Wild West role playing. This is a pretty big bridge, and I'm not 100% sure if any Alum Rock experts are out there. I'm thinking this could have been a railroad bridge for the narrow gauge railroad that came through here. That's just a guess, I'm not 100% sure. But it's a much bigger bridge than all the other ones. It's probably like 75 yards maybe? I mean, this thing is huge. It's gotta be a train bridge, right? So back in the day, there was a narrow gauge railroad that went from downtown San Jose all the way here. You know, the hoity-toity rich people could take it down and have a good day at the health spa, which is a world I know nothing about. You know, I'm not hoity-toity at all. Definitely wide enough for a train. Alum Rock Park is now a bunch of trailheads. Some remnants of the past. Is really, really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got the log cabin, we got a bunch of cool stone bridges, we got the old mineral baths, natural soda springs, which I didn't even know was a thing because I'm a big dummy. I just thought it meant pop, you know? All the old rich pioneers and railroad barons that came here to try to live forever. And if you like bridges, this is the place to be. This in Portland. And remember, we have a Patreon with a bunch of cool behind the scenes stuff. If you want to support the channel, and then maybe I can do these videos full time and I can pump out way more content. Behind the scenes, bonus content, some funny stuff up there. Check out our Patreon, please. And also check out our Instagram. We're doing giveaways and contests there at Something or Other Tour. Like, subscribe, share, do all the cool things that cool kids do. Bird Life, Something or Other Tour. Here's the Alum Rock Women's Prison. Just kidding, it's a restroom, guys, come on. I could hang out underneath bridges all day. What is this, Nat Geo? Wait a second though, you're the clone. No, you're the clone. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, you're the clone. Hogwash. You're the clone. I'm the real deal. I should have never cloned myself.